Hi, welcome to So That's a Video. This is our very first episode. My name is Joe, and I'm going to guide you in a journey to past, present, future, and we're going to watch a bunch of music videos. I'm going to talk about ones I like, ones that are weird, ones that are, well, they don't have words to even describe it. I'm going to go in back catalogs of artists and, find out what worked, what didn't work. The great thing is online nowadays, everything's available. It's like dumpster diving. Just because one thing was worth saving doesn't mean they didn't make 7 other things that, well, could have got lost to time. I mean, the great thing is they're not rotting away in the VH1 basement. Do I like all music videos? Not really. But you know what? I'm not going to be one of those guys that just hates everything. I mean, sure, who cares if another band makes a video in front of a white backdrop? Wow, guys. Creative. Or live concert footage. Alright, I mean, I'll see it live when it comes to me. I didn't need it to be the video. No, I actually prefer the batshit insane video. I need weird stuff like animal-human hybrid shot on an acid trip. That's what I was asking for. The Beatles knew what was up. Because, I mean, of course the Beatles knew what was up. That's just what they do. So that's why I'm making this series, to honor the long history. From, hey, let's just spin the camera around in a circle while you have your weird hair and try to pretend to play the keyboard in front of a bunch of circus mirrors, to the idea of, hey, can we film me and my model girlfriend getting married in a big expensive church with a ton of our friends? Speak now or forever holds your epic guitar solo. And our wedding needs to be like one big party. But we also have a party after that party. Well, of course, somebody also needs to run into the cake in our video. Crash. Well, I mean, the spilled wine is obviously a metaphor for blood.
I didn't kill my wife! I don't care!
Man, writing a script for a video is easy. To, hey, look at these PlayStation 1 graphics. They're so cutting edge.
Let me step up and handle my biz right now.
I'd also like to be silver metal water. Uh-oh, he's glitching out. I think I gotta reset my computer. You mean I too could look like the T-1000? Hell yeah! It allows the artist to really say what their song's about. You got a touching love song sung by a boy band? Yeah, I mean, why not tell the story about some girl who spent some una noches with Nick, Justin, Drew, and Jeff? Well, let's just reveal that this girl not only banged the entire band, but is marrying Screech. I just hope their herpes doesn't flare up when it hits 98 degrees. And rising.
I just proposed to her. Bathtub.
Or the idea that, hey, Huey Lewis, we're gonna strand you on an island. No, wait, no, better. We're gonna strand you in a landfill. So let's get started with a band that everybody was waiting to have a retrospective of. REO Speedwagon. You weren't thinking REO Speedwagon?
REO Speedwagon?
Damn right, REO. Kevin Cronin sings it from the heart.
He sings it from the hair.
I guess it is an odd choice to have a first episode about. But also, I find it kind of odd that we all don't jam out to their music like that. I know I do when I'm in the car. Or alone. I mean, you do hear them on your local classic rock station all the time.
I've been waiting for a girl like you.
No, that's Foreigner. No, that's Journey. No, that's Toto. That's Boston.
Even the nights are better.
That's Air Supply. That's way off.
'Cause you know it's you, babe.
That's Styx.
You know what I mean? Shut it down! Shut it right down! What do you know about Funkmaster Flex?
Well, that's Funkmaster Flex. How'd you not get that? And heck, Enrique Iglesias and Pitbull have now put out a new song where they are basically doing REO Speedwagon.
I heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another messing around. You say you got a boyfriend. You're running every weekend. They're talking about you and it's bringing me down.
Slut shaming? Well, I'm glad Kevin is clarifying his stance on those rumors.
That would not be enough for me. I would have to have heard it from a friend.
Okay.
Or heard it from a friend. Or heard it from another.
Okay.
Then
Now, was she messing around? Like,
well, you know, I didn't write the songs.
okay, you didn't write the song.
Well, you wouldn't hear Corey Hart's kid say that. It's like a weird fever dream that I may have had where I was like, Enrique, and REO Speedwagon, and Pitbull, and you know what, if that's why Google is monitoring my every move and Twitter wants to figure out what I'm tweeting about, if this is what we're going to get out of it, I'm okay with that. Just as I was okay when Nick Lachey started singing the Foo Fighters. I didn't know I wanted it, but on some level I did.
Ooh, baby, the only thing I'll ever ask of you, you gotta promise not to stop when I say it.
Even if most Foo Fighter fans saw Nick Lachey and were all like,
Stay out of it, Nick Lachey.
well, let's roll with the changes and blaze our own trail with the first music video. And we start off with That Ain't Love.
Baby, all I can say to you, that ain't love. I believe you got the wrong emotion.
He's not singing about me, is he? It's what I assume the wedding singer took inspiration from, because this was in the 80s and this guy's clearly a wedding singer.
As long as I say what you wanna hear, do what you wanna do, be who you wanna be.
That sounds like the perfect man. Girl power? Yeah, girl power.
That ain't love to me. Ooh, right now your world and mine are such different places.
Look at this facial.
And I feel like I'm speaking in a different language. And the only words I have
I like her.
What the hell are you doing, honey? No, seriously, cut the shit. We're in public. You know what? That over-aggressive dude backup dancer would be perfect for this lady. Yeah, of course, I think he's in the wrong video. Man, maybe they should have checked the weather report before booking this venue. I just hope Axl Rose's wedding is going better up the street. Well, it may not be love, but it is potential electrocution.
Good wedding singer.
And of course, now it's time for the medieval story of the shrew and her off-duty quested Delta Knight.
Good eve, good night. Please be careful. Why I ever married a klutz like you, I'll never know.
Oh great, and now a cutscene I can't even skip. How am I supposed to play this point-and-click game? I just want to go on the quest. Let me get to it!
You and your baby had some words today.
Well, that's not psychic. We saw you outside the window. And here comes old Merlin to sing his power ballad and just fuck shit up. Why are you in my kitchen? Are you unmasked? Who's watching your shop of mystical wonder? Oh, and that's not gonna cause a time paradox or anything. Well, I hope Bill and Ted need a real, actual night for their class report this time around. Of course, they do what any time traveler does. Go to this new time period and find as many transsexuals as you can. A tale as old as time. So Merlin shows up back in time for this guy to realize the real lesson. His girl may be a nag, but at least she's a girl? Well, I guess they fired the creative consultant because In My Dreams is basically... it's basically nothing. Like, really? B-roll of the band playing basketball? And there's no way these dance moves would have made it in. And now REO Speedwagon's tribute to the Three Stooges. The only thing a true professional would have done is kept the parrot. Because they teach you in film school, you gotta white balance, you gotta frame your shot, and anytime you get a parrot, to include it in your video. See, even the kids who got to see the video are bored. They're off to play a video game. Poor band. You can see the despair in their eyes. Hit the Enya.
say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time.
Here With Me is their rock ballad that can't really be watched by anyone that easily seizures. Speaking of conveying regret, have you ever noticed a band, if they want to do a sad song, often just film in a dilapidated building? Oh man, I love that slow walk. You know, it's the kind that you do when you don't want to face plant down a flight of stairs. Do you know in 1988, this song was on the charts for close to 5 months? That's not a Speedwagon, that's an REO steamroller all over the competition. Your guess, drunk or blind? And we all know this next song. If you've ever turned on a classic rock radio station, you've heard it. It's Keep On Loving You. It's one of those songs that programmers have decided is still allowed to be played on radio.
But of course, my radiopathic monitoring device is infallible. It works by lowering your defenses.
Here's the problem, Doctor. It's this new album. I wrote a song about a girl. I made her up.
But you wanted to do something.
It was only a song, but I can't get her out of my mind. And every time I think of her, I picture her with the other guys, never with me. She's driving me nuts, but she's so beautiful.
You are filled with anger. You desire what?
Believe me, everyone's covered this. Keith Urban. Lisa Loeb. Tenacious D. The Donnas? Lemonhead?
And I'm gonna keep on loving you. In 1980, I wrote a song that REO Speedwagon turned into the power ballad that became our first #1 record.
Hey, wait! Kevin, I'm hosting this thing. Beat it! You know, before I even got into the catalog, I'd still wonder, who is this girl? And when she's mad, why is she lying in the grass and hissing? Is she a snake-human hybrid? Is she from the island of Dr. Monroe?
Who is this woman?
Really? It's this girl? She does this? The one in the lingerie? Man, she's kind of got issues. I love that they keep cutting back to the band watching the TV. Like, they look so bored. Even they don't want to watch this video. They'd rather probably watch Different Strokes. Well, they're not all winners. I mean, Variety Tonight is concert footage. But then we have another video, and it's concert footage. Hey, Bradley Cooper showed up in his Elephant Man costume. And then we have concert footage with a big perm. And more concert footage. Ugh. Oh, the fact that he looks like he's part of some REO Speedwagon themed Cirque du Soleil Beatles love type show. But seriously, what is he wearing? I gotta be honest, this next song is an infectious earworm that hasn't left my head since I first heard it. And it sounds like it could be on Alice Cooper's Trash album. Can't Fight This Feeling, a #1 Billboard hit of March 1985 for almost the entire month. Perfect for ghost chasers.
So then I ever thought I might.
You're kidding, right?
Animated elephants. Bonsai Buddy. Jew families. Gay rockers. Glee clubs. And hot chick entrances. Maybe I should rephrase how I put that. Well, maybe I should see what the actual video looks like.
Yeah, even is a wonder. I'm keeping you in sight.
Ew, no, not the first take of a video. The real version. It's that classic song about a child being sucked into the vortex in the middle of the night. What? That's not what it's about? But the video... Oh, I get it. It's about how teenagers get sucked into the black hole by looking out their window and seeing faceless people with television signals on their face. Of course! It was right there in the lyrics. Oh, it's what it's like to live in the world of a Windows 95 screensaver. I feel like there's something this video is trying to tell me, and... Oh my god. It's about life passing you by.
End of the road. Nothing to do. And no hope of things getting better.
I think I need to reevaluate things. Or make the song happy again. Remember the episode where the Seinfeld gang decides that who can go the longest without gratifying themselves? Well, what if, when they finally relieved themselves, this song played?
I am never doing that again.
Stop in front of your building if you want to come down and say hello.
See, it works. It works too well. Speaking of Seinfeld, it's the song for the Summer of George.
This was supposed to be the Summer of George. The Summer of George.
Oh, poor Susan. Too soon, me. I'm better than that. Hey, I thought you typed REO Speedwagon sucks as a joke. And now to what I think is probably the most underrated video of the 80s. As of right now, I could change it if I watch even more videos as the series goes on. But for now, I don't want to know. It's a wonderful song with crazy visuals and it really screams mid-80s MTV. Like, look, doesn't that look like a punk rock Robin Lord Taylor? And look, he force-feeds the family to eat Jell-O. I mean, it's better than the actual Robin Lord Taylor character of the Penguin.
Charles! Sasha, help! They won't come.
Where are they?
You thought they tasted the same.
Okay, why did he do that? I mean, I did that once, trying to do a makeshift version of Make Me Laugh.
Disposable douches, who wants to keep them?
And this video's got it all. seizuring while holding Jell-O, a man under a lampshade, abuse of a doll, silly costumes. Oh, well, I mean, they are in the Enchanted Forest, and the angels are what I assume playing for this guy's soul. It's like that episode of The Real Ghostbusters where Winston had to battle for Venkman's
It was
soul.
your soul we were playing for, Peter. That's why they let me play.
Angels fight with devils, and here's what they want from me.
And apparently he lost, so he's going to hell. I mean, what did he do wrong? Oh, was it for being kind of an ass and writing a song about another member of the band and how that guy suddenly becomes too big of a star for his own good and partying too hard and getting caught up in the lifestyle and then making that guy play on the same song that's dissing him?
Dag, dude, that's cold.
Oh, is it because of Kevin Cronin's weird line readings when he did the Time Life infomercial?
You know, Kevin, these songs make me want to crank up the volume and just sing my heart out. I know what you mean.
Nah, I don't think it's that. I mean, didn't stop me from watching. I watched it like 5 or 6 times.
Amy, there's no feeling quite like it. When you're singing one of your songs, you look out and hear thousands of fans singing along. It's awesome.
I know specific lines from the thing.
How would you even put something like this together?
Amy, you couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But guess what? Time Life has. And don't forget the great bands. Boston, Foreigner, Cheap Trick, Styx.
And of course, REO Speedwagon.
Well, thank you, Amy.
And that's just fake modesty. Hey, if you like this, subscribe. Or don't. Well, who cares? I mean, do you think I care? I kinda do. I mean, I say I don't, but I do.
I only wish I had the strength to let it flow.
I Can't Fight This Feeling by REO Speedwagon.
You tell her what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing.
It's sort of his go-to song when he's feeling earnest.
I sing more songs.
Are you feeling earnest? Are you having an earnest moment?
Give my life direction. You make everything so clear.